I've just been to the post office. I had to post some Christmas presents to our little nieces that live in Canada. I'm just hoping that they get there in time. It said on the package that it will take up to 6 business days, but I'm thinking it might take a little bit longer because it's Christmas, so yeah, hopefully they do get there in time. And I also bought a few Christmas cards that I'm going to write out and post today. And I got home to a little delivery from Kikki.K. I ordered some little, what are they called, like diary inserts. Actually, I might open this now and make sure they sent the right stuff. I ordered this little cat pen, and this was a little freebie that I got, some like little glitter tape. And then I ordered, like I mentioned, the little 2018 diary refill. I also got these as well to put into my little agenda. So it says start today, and you kind of just write down like what you want to get done for the day, which I thought was pretty cool. Is this normal, guys? I just opened or took the lid off the pen and it has this weird, like, I don't know, gluey stuff on the end of the tip. I'm just making some lunch. I'm just going to boil a couple of eggs. Actually, I might put them in the water now. This is a bit tricky to do with one hand. Yeah, I'm just gonna boil 2 eggs. And just make like an egg sandwich, I think. I thought I would just have a little sit down on the couch while my eggs are boiling. It's been a week since I have like been back in the right frame of mind about eating healthy again, and getting like back on track. And I hopped on the scales this morning and I had a weight loss of 1.6 kilos, so I'm really happy with that. I'm not like doing any extreme diet or anything. When it comes to like my main meals, like breakfast, lunch and dinner, I'm pretty much eating what I want, but I'm just really watching my portion sizing, and I'm just being really mindful about like the ingredients I use, and just making sure it's as healthy as possible, if that makes sense. And I'm not eating any like chocolate or crisps or like, you know, junk food or anything like that. The other day I did have a mince pie, like a Christmas mince pie, so I'm not depriving myself of anything. If I feel like a mince pie or a bit of chocolate, I'll have it, but I'm just, yeah, being super mindful, and I just don't want to restrict like any food groups or anything. But you know, in order to lose weight, you do have to be restrictive in some ways. Like you can't just eat whatever you want. So yeah, I'm just, yeah, really limiting like the sweets and junk food and stuff like that. So like on Sunday, Jay and I went out for breakfast. I had, what did I have? I had an omelette with sourdough bread, which I think is like a healthy option. And then for lunch we had, well, I had leftover chicken chow mein that I made the night before. And for dinner we had Mexican takeaway, but I had like a healthier option at the Mexican. I had the chicken, I think it's called a taco bowl, I think, or Mexican bowl or something like that. That's pretty much what I'm doing, just being super mindful, watching my portion sizing and not being restrictive, like not restricting carbs or anything, because yeah, that, I mean, it works for some people, but it doesn't really work for me, I don't think. For dinner tonight, I'm trying another recipe. So I'm having a go at making this Indian spice chicken and broccoli fried rice. It looks really tasty. I am substituting a few things, so instead of the chicken breast mince, I'm using chicken breast. And what else? Oh, I'm using instead of fresh ginger, I'm just using ground ginger. And instead of frozen peas, I'm using peas, corn and carrot, and I think that was it. Oh, I'm not adding any cashews, and I really am not a huge fan of coriander, so I'm not adding any coriander either. But apart from that, everything else I've kind of prepped. So this is the end result of the chicken, or the Indian style chicken fried rice. I'm a bit hot, it gets hot in the kitchen. But yeah, it's kind of like a healthy version. It's kind of like a healthy version of fried rice. I think I've mentioned this to you guys a while ago, but I remember reading that eating, I think it was like a plate or maybe a cup. I think it was like a serving of like Chinese fried rice is the equivalent in calories and fat to eating a family-sized block of Cadbury's chocolate. So I feel like this is a healthier version of fried rice.